Imagine you're walking through the Australian outback, minding your own business, when suddenly, BAM! A tiny dinosaur-looking creature explodes in front of you, like it just got possessed. Its mouth is wide open, eyes bulging, and a giant frilly cape pops out from its neck, like it's about to give a TED Talk on survival. Congratulations, you've just met the Frill-Necked Lizard, the most theatrical, unnecessarily dramatic reptile in existence. This lizard may look chill most of the time, but the second it feels threatened, it goes full Karen mode. Frill opens, mouth wide, hissing like it's summoning demons. And the best part? It doesn't actually attack. No biting, no venom, no special powers, just pure intimidation and psychological warfare. It's like that one friend who acts tough, but would immediately call their mom if things got serious. Now, what happens if the frill doesn't work? What if the predator isn't impressed? Time for Plan B, the most hilarious escape tactic ever. The Frill-Necked Lizard suddenly stands up on two legs and takes off running. Like a tiny, uncoordinated velociraptor that just saw its crush in public. Arms flailing, legs kicking, moving at 30 kilometers per hour of pure panic. Scientists call this bipedal locomotion. We call it Naruto running for your life. Now, when this lizard isn't busy winning the Oscar for best overreaction, it's stuffing its face with food. And by food, we mean ants, termites, the occasional spider if it's feeling brave. It's basically a walking pest control service. So, how do these little drama kings and queens find true love? With push-ups, that's right. Male frill-necked lizards flex their tiny muscles, do some push-ups, and nod their heads aggressively to impress the ladies. Basically, it's the reptile version of, "Hey girl, you come here often?" If the female is into it, she nods back, and boom, love is in the air. If she's not interested, she just runs away, leaving the poor guy alone with his rejected push-ups. After a successful mating season, the female lays eggs, buries them in the sand, and then leaves. No parenting, no bedtime stories, just a good luck kid, and off she goes. A few months later, tiny baby frill-necked lizards hatch, already fully equipped with their own mini frills. And yes, they can flare them up from day one. Imagine being 1 inch tall and already causing this much drama. Frill-necked lizards love hanging out in trees. They're semi-arboreal, which is just a fancy way of saying they could walk on the ground. But they choose to stay in trees like lazy introverts. They spend most of their day just chilling in the branches, waiting for food to crawl by. Think of them as tiny, paranoid security guards, always on high alert. The second they hear a noise, frill up, run away, back to the tree. So, is the frill-necked lizard endangered? Nope. They're actually doing fine, but their biggest threat is habitat destruction and invasive species. But don't worry, these little guys are survivors. As long as there are trees, ants, and things to overreact to, the frill-necked lizard isn't going anywhere. So, what does a frill-necked lizard do when it's not feeling dramatic? Simple. It pretends it doesn't exist, instead of always flaring its frill and running like a caffeinated ostrich. Sometimes it just flattens itself against a tree and stays perfectly still. If it had an inner monologue, it would go like this. "I am a tree. I have always been a tree. Nothing to see here." Does it work? Sometimes. But let's be real. If you've got a built-in horror movie jump scare, use it. If two frill-necked lizards meet and don't like each other, they engage in the most dramatic showdown ever. Both lizards flare their frills like it's a medieval duel. They start circling each other like a lizard UFC match. Then they lunge at each other with their mouths open, but they don't actually bite. They just do an aggressive staring contest with flared neck capes until one gives up. It's basically a rap battle with no words. Whoever looks less intimidating, they admit defeat and awkwardly scurry away. For an animal that looks like a tiny dinosaur, the frill-necked lizard has had some serious celebrity moments. Jurassic Park, 1993. Remember that terrifying dino that flared a frill and spat venom at the guy? Yeah, totally inspired by this lizard. Internet memes. Because let's be honest, anything that reacts this dramatically deserves to go viral. So, the next time you see a gif of a lizard looking shocked, just know, it's probably this guy. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Can I have one of these tiny drama machines in my house? And the answer is, technically, yes. But should you? Here's what you'd have to deal with. Random frill explosions every time you sneeze. An escape artist that Naruto-runs the second you open the door. So unless you want a tiny dinosaur that acts like a haunted wind-up toy, maybe just admire them from afar. So where does this lizard rank in nature's list of drama kings? Let's compare. Peacocks show off giant feathers to impress a mate. Cats scream at 3 a.m. for absolutely no reason. Frill-Necked Lizard screams, flares up, and sprints away at the slightest inconvenience. Honestly, it might be the most over-the-top animal on Earth, and we respect that. At the end of the day, the Frill-Necked Lizard is over-dramatic, completely harmless, a living jump scare, the funniest runner in the animal kingdom. What do you think? Total drama queen or the ultimate survivalist? And which animal should we cover next? Maybe the capybara, nature's chillest bro, or the shoebill stork that looks like it's judging your life choices? Let us know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Animal Habitat.